I've had many clients complain that when they get up in the morning, there's lower back pain, stiffness. Some can't even stand up straight all the way right away. They have to move around a little bit, get warmed up before they can be upright. If it sounds like you, and if you have pain or stiffness or any achy lower back symptoms in the morning, stay tuned. What I'm going to show you to do today is what to do in bed when you wake up before getting out of bed, so we can warm up the spine, lubricate the joints, soften everything a bit so that when you get out of bed, it's a lot more free and easy, and maybe that lower back pain will be gone and you can stand up straight right away and you're able to begin your day without pain and stiffness, which is a nice idea, right? So come to lie down. Now, when you're in bed, you want to just roll onto your back if you're not already. Bring your knees up. And we're going to start with a pelvic rocking. And this is really subtle, so I'm not sure if you'd be able to see it on me, but what you do is you rock forward so that you're increasing the lower back arch so that my weight is moving towards my tailbone. If I put my thumbs on my hip bones here and 2 fingers on my pubic bone, you'll feel the pubic bone going down and those hip bones coming up. And then you do just the opposite. So now you're tucking the pelvis, you're bringing your navel towards your spine, and you're bringing those hip bones down, and that pubic bone goes higher. And now you've taken out the arch in the lower back. You are flat, flush against the bed. You can press down into your feet to support you with this. And again, rolling towards the tailbone. So you're arching the spine gently and then curling it in. I don't know if you can see it, but you might be able to a little bit. So I'm rolling forward, making that arch, bringing the weight towards the tailbone, and rocking back, bringing that arch out of the back, flattening towards the spine, bringing the navel towards the spine, and the tailbone rises. Just a couple more like that. So go ahead and inhale as you arch the back. Just a nice little rocking motion that's very soothing. It's small, just a little warm up. Exhale as you tuck the pelvis and flatten out the back. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you bring in that belly button. Very lovely. So you're going to bring one knee towards the chest, the other knee towards the chest, one at a time. Hold on to your knees, and you're just going to make some circles going the opposite way. So the knees go out, around, together, as big or as small as feels comfortable to you. Just massaging the lower back on the bed with this and loosening up your hips. So in, around, together. And when you've had enough of that, you can go the other way. So you're going to go away from the body, out, together and in. Away, out, and together. And just breathe with that. In through the nose, out through the nose. And you can make it really fluid. And you can take both knees and just give a little rock side to side. And then keep one knee in towards the chest and put the other foot down on the bed. So I'm just gently, if you have any knee problems, by the way, clasp underneath the knee, grab the thigh, and you're just gently bringing it towards the chest. If you want more of a stretch, if this isn't enough, you can go ahead and straighten out that bottom leg and feel a nice stretch in the hips. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Really feel the belly with the breath. Feel it expand three-dimensionally. Front, back, sides, up, down. The breath fills the whole body. And then you're going to gently, you might want to bring the knee back up for this to start. You're going to gently straighten the leg any amount. It could be here, it could be here, you might have more, just to stretch out those hamstrings. And if you're more flexible, you can go ahead and straighten that bottom leg as well. And if you want an extra stretch, you can go ahead and flex the foot, bringing the toes towards the body. And just get a nice hamstring stretch there. Deep breath. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed down on the bed. And then if your other leg was straight, go ahead and bend it. You're going to externally rotate this hip. So you're going to take the knee out and the foot inward and make a figure 4 position. So I'm sitting with my legs crossed. It's like that. My ankle is over my left knee, just above on the thigh. And you can stay there and you'll feel a nice stretch in that hip. Or if you're not feeling it, you can go ahead and lift the bottom foot and gently guide the knee towards the chest any amount until you feel a gentle stretch. This should all feel good. No pain at all. Don't push it, don't force it. And just take a nice breath there. Sometimes I like to rock with it a little bit if that feels good for you. Just feeling that lovely stretch in the back of the hip and the side. And on your next exhale, go ahead and gently guide the foot back to the table. You'll keep this leg crossed and you'll just tilt the whole thing over to one side. So that hip that you were stretching before, you're still stretching that. That knee is coming across the body. And you can just lie your arms, or you can take your hand and guide the knee down a little bit for an extra stretch. This is nice because it gets the whole spine, but the hips and the lower back are benefiting quite a bit. And just breathe into that. That should feel really nice. Make sure that opposite shoulder is resting down on the bed. If it's coming up like this, you're too far in the twist. Just bring the legs up a little bit and rest that shoulder down. See if on the exhales you can release into the stretch a little more. Just letting gravity relax and make the legs feel heavy. And on your next exhale, slowly come up. You always want to come out of a stretch slowly. And we can go to the other side. So bringing the knee in towards the chest. For more, you can straighten the bottom leg. And breathe. Just enjoy that. Maybe you can feel the belly breathe in and out a little more with the compression of the thigh. And just sense that. If your opposite leg is straight, go ahead and bend it. And then gently straighten your working leg here. Any amount. It doesn't have to, if you feel a hamstring stretch over here, that's great. Just stay there. It doesn't have to go as far as mine or somebody else's, or this is just for you. It's just for you. If you want even a little bit more, you can go ahead and flex that foot, bringing the toes towards the body. And of course, if you want more than that, you can go ahead and straighten out the bottom leg. And just breathe into that. Try to relax into this. See if on the exhales you can get the hamstrings to soften and release. And bringing that other foot back onto the table, crossing the ankle over the knee for your figure 4. You can gently press the knee away to get a little more stretch in that hip, or you can just stay right there. Or you can bring the whole thing off the table, clasp behind that bent knee, and gently guide it towards your chest until you feel a pleasant stretch in the hip. And just enjoy that deep breath in through the nose. Relaxing more on the exhale. Relaxing meaning just sense the tension oozing out of the muscles, the hip, the leg, the back. Just releasing it, surrendering. And when you're ready, bring that foot back down to the table, and you're going to stretch the whole thing over and twist. You can bring that opposite arm out, or you can have it down on the table. You can have this arm out as well. I like to put it on the knee for a little extra stretch. As long as your opposite shoulder is staying on the table, you want that shoulder to be on the table. And breathe into that. Feel the twist in the low back, the stretch in the hips. You may even feel it all the way up to the neck and head. Deep breath in, and on your exhale, surrender into the twist a little bit more. On your next exhale, gently, slowly bring it up. Uncross the legs. Draw the knees in towards the chest and just kind of give yourself a little hug here. You can rock side to side. You can go in circles, just sending the back some love. And then gently bringing the feet onto the bed, stretching them out long, and taking the arms up. You can let the back arch gently and just do a full body stretch. Make yourself as long as you can go. Reach to opposite sides of the room. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. If you'd like, you can circle the ankles one way, the other. Point and flex. And just stretch it out. Deep breath. And relax. Let everything go. And then from here, when you're ready to get up, you're going to bend the knees again. And you're going to come over to your side so that you're in a side lying position at the edge of the bed. So scoot up if you're not there. And then I'm going to use this top arm to press myself up as my legs come over the side of the bed. And that's the way you should be getting up in the morning to avoid back pain. And hopefully now you can stand up with a straight back, not by going over like that, but with a straight back. You can use your hands, press your feet into the floor, and squeeze your glutes, squeeze your buttocks to stand up. That'll help you get that extension. So see how you're feeling. Let me know if this helped. If your morning started a little better, pain-free, a little more mobile. You don't have to do the whole routine every morning. Pick some stretches that work for you. You know, if you find that one or two of them do the trick, go for that. You don't have to hold them as long. You find what works for you. This is for you. It's all for you. So take the ones that work, ditch the ones that don't, and please subscribe, like the video if you liked the video, and comment below. Let me know how this worked, and I will see you soon.
If this video was helpful and you'd like to see more, please click join below to help support my channel and receive members only perks. Thank you so much.